Hi guys, it's Gav here from dartsplanet.tv, and in today's show, me and Joe are going to be doing the preview for the Unibet European Championships finals live from Dortmund, Germany, which starts today. I'm absolutely buzzing. Can't wait to see some of it. Thanks for joining me, Joe.
No problem, Gav.
Really appreciate it. I see you got a really smart t-shirt on there.
Yeah, that's
Ah, brilliant. So anyway, let's just have a quick look before we go into the preview how it works. It's actually a £400,000 an event. It's accumulation of all the 13 European Tour events, and the top 32 Order of Merit qualifiers get into the event. The format, the first round is the best of 11 legs, the second round is best of 19, as is the quarterfinals. Semi-finals is best of 21, and the final is also. The prize fund, the total is obviously 400,000. First round losers get 5 grand. Second round losers get 10 grand. Quarterfinalists get 15 grand. Semi-finalists get 20 grand. Runner-up get 40 grand, and the winner gets 100 grand. And there's 15 grand up for grabs if anyone hits a 9-darter. The final is on Sunday, October the 28th. The afternoon session is the quarterfinals. Then in the evenings, we've got the semi-final and final. Joe's going to take us through the first round's lineup. So if you want to talk us through it, mate.
Yeah, so today's actually 8 first round games. We see Steve West take on Mervyn King, Ian White, Richard North, Sam Whitlock against Steve Beaton, Michael Smith against Steve Lennon, Joe Cullen against Jelle Klassen, the reigning champion Michael Van Gerwen against Paul Nicholson, Rob Cross against Danny Knoppers, and Peter Wright takes on Jermaine Wassermina. Tomorrow's afternoon session sees Johnny Clayton take on James Wilson, Darren Webster take on Stephen Bunton, Gerwyn Price take on Kyle Anderson, Mensah Suljovic take on Christo Reyes, Darrell Gurney take on Ricky Evans, Max Hopp against William O'Connor, James Wade against Martin Schindler, and probably the best till last, Aidan Lewis against Dave Chisnell.
That's the one I'm looking forward to. So what? Yeah, well, we just discussed it then. What is actually your standout first round matches? What are you most looking forward to?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Gerwyn Price take on Kyle Anderson, because obviously Gerwyn Price has won his first European this year.
Yep.
I know Anderson hasn't had the best of years, but when he's on TV, obviously last year's semi-final, he should have beat Michael Van Gerwen in that semi-final. It was an unbelievable game. Obviously, at that 9-darter, 2 years ago we were to the quarterfinals. Last year, the semi-finals. Hopefully, he can have another deep run, maybe to the final, or perhaps win it.
Yeah, they've both had a few problems this year. Gerwyn Price, as we know, like you say, he won one of the Euros, but he's now coming back after his Achilles treatment. And I think Kyle Anderson, from what I've heard, he's had a few health issues as well, isn't he? So I think that's going to be a real ding-dong. Are you going through to get to win that one?
I'm actually going to go with Kyle Anderson this one. I think it's going to be a close one, but I'm going to probably go with a 6-4 win for Anderson. I've
got a feeling it might be the other way. I think Price is going to do all right in this. I'm going to go for Price in that one. I think it's going to be close. I'm going for him to win 6-5. What other first round matches stand out for you? Obviously, we've got to talk about the Adrian Lewis against Dave Chisnell, haven't we?
Yeah, obviously 2 old rivals. Adrian Lewis has been playing fantastic this year. How he's not won a title, I don't know. Chizzy's been a bit too inconsistent, but if they can both bring their A game, that we could see probably, even though it's about the best of 11, we could see more 180s than legs in that match.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a quality game, high averages. I've got a feeling that Lewis could it be his weekend?
Well, I know he's in the opposite half of the draw of Cross, Wright and Van Gerwen, so I could see maybe Lewis reaching the final this weekend.
Yeah, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Just, cap his year off ready, and at the right time as well, ready for the Worlds. Any other standout matches that you like to look of? What about Joe Cullen against Jelle Klassen? I think that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, a few years ago you probably would have put Jelle Klassen, but Joe Cullen's probably the most informed player. I know Jelle Klassen reached the quarterfinal at the last European Tour of the year, but I feel that's going to be a really close one. I can't really pick a winner, because Joe Cullen could be...
sometimes he's going to hit 100 plus average, then he go and hit like 90 and go out to somebody he shouldn't do. I think he's improving as a player now. I've seen him speak a little bit. I think it's frustrating him. A little bit of talk about his A and B game as well, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously he's now in the top 16, so he would want to probably push for that top 10 and try and push for the Premier League and World Series next year.
but the Cobra Klassen could come good in this one. I've got a feeling, I'm not saying it's going to be a shock defeat, but I've got a feeling that Klassen might beat Cullen. I don't know why, something's just telling me that's going to be. Let's have a look at the other one. Obviously, my favourite player, Peter Snakebite Wright against Jermaine Watamina. Obviously, Jermaine's really quick player, but Peter Wright is really back on form again now, isn't he?
Yeah, obviously, you know, he's probably but he needs probably a deep run, Peter Wright, because of obviously Rob Cross. I know he's not in form, but Cross is less than £40,000 off Peter Wright for that number 2 spot. So it could be Peter Wright's turn, but he's got a potential quarter-final clash with Van Gerwen, which would be nice. But he has beat Van Gerwen 5 times on TV this year, so if he does get him again, he wouldn't be scared of beating him.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that Peter Wright has stuck with him darts. I'm sure he has. You know, I think he's going to now to the Worlds. I can't see him changing him the way he's got back into form. So they are the first round matches. Obviously, me and Joe can't go any further into it because we don't know who's going to go through. But like I say, we're both absolutely buzzing. It starts later on today. Thank you so much for coming on to do the preview show with me, Joe.
No problem.
Really appreciate it. And for all of you guys, please put in the comments below your standout matches for round 1. Who do you think's going to... Actually, just on this show before we go, Joe, who's going to win it?
Van Gerwen.
I knew you was going to say that. I knew it. Who would you like to see win it?
Mensa Suljovic.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I want to see Peter Wright or Suljovic win it. I want to see Lewis do well as well. But anyway, for all of you that have watched, I hope you enjoy it. Like I say, put all your comments in, who you want to win it, who you think could win it, your standout matches, and me and Joe will get back to you. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and give us a like, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.